Good morning, of course, it's me, your favorite news host, Jessica Bessica with Channel 227 News. Here we are, we meet again. It seems like lately the developers are very busy with teasing 1.19 stuff and creating other Minecraft news. That's like essentially the second best thing they could be doing right now. Another week, another round of Minecraft news. I've done my job, sorted through all of it, made sense of it. Today we're going to talk all about it. If you enjoy the sounds of that and in honor of the new era beginning, destroy the like button on this video. If you're new here, subscribe for more videos just like this all the time. And if you're not new, enjoy. Really this week, there's only one story that would make sense to actually begin this news recap with. This is a story that every single one of you watching this video needs to know about. This is a story that every single one of you not watching this video needs to know about. This is a story that every single one of everybody needs to know about. It's really a no-brainer. Like on a grander scale in the universe, there's big, and then there's like really big. This one is definitely really big. So it may not seem like it, but actually a lot of research and preparation goes into setting up these recap videos. This week, for preparation, I figured I would begin my studies with the Waddles Wikipedia page. If I could learn more about Waddles, I mean, that would be great. First off, look at this right here. A gigantic, momentous occasion. It fast approaches. 5 years? That's insane. I promise I know exactly what I'm going to do to celebrate that. Exactly. Definitely. So that was the thing. Got me thinking for sure. Now, the archives here, clearly they're not fully accurate. There are some mistakes inside of the archives, but the archives are the archives. It's been since removed from the archives, which makes things very suspicious, but digging through them, I found this image right here. Originally, this. Entered a new Waddles era on 2/5/2022. Look at the calendar. That's yesterday. This is big. This sent me down a rabbit hole, truly. I thought it was like Channel 5 News or maybe even Wendigoon or something, researching for those iceberg videos. A lot of research seems to go in. Yeah, this sent me down a hole. The next stop was the official Waddles Twitter account. Sometimes off the rails, sometimes not. This was the next stop though. We are entering a new Waddles era. Update the wiki page, gamers. So that seems to be the origin of this week's story, but it goes on, continue crunching the numbers, and then eventually we end up on the official Minecraft's developer page. New Waddles era. February 5th, 2022. All signs point that right now, we're in a brand new era. A brand new era means a brand new tone, a brand new energy, revitalization of perhaps the live streaming. It's just a new era all around, which is absolutely amazing and sounds insanely exciting. I will do my best to inform you with new information as that information breaks. Back to you, Waddles. Thank you, Jessica. Truly, you are the best. So, moving on to our next story this week, Minecraft Now. Now, Minecraft Now is not actually happening right now. It's actually going to happen later this week. Minecraft Now will be occurring on February 10th. Now, if you can think back to January, it was completely missing. It's not a lapse in the archives this time or your memory or anything like that. It was postponed or, I guess, essentially canceled because we're talking about the February one now. This Thursday, shortly after I take my puppy to the vet, Minecraft Now February edition will be happening. Agnes will be there. Badgerisi will be there. This Minecraft Now is going to be all about frogs. I feel like we're definitely going to get a lot of footage of frogs. Maybe even our first footage of frogs on Java. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I mean, clearly, if you've been keeping up with things, frogs unfortunately don't exist at all on Java Edition right now. Java is still currently stuck in the caves and cliffs era, potentially forever it seems, but on Bedrock, frogs actually exist. This could cause a big problem for this month's Minecraft Now livestream. If the developers go onto Java Edition and look for frogs, they will find that the developers have not actually put frogs on Java Edition, so either the stream takes place on Bedrock Edition, or the developers will be messing with an unofficial version of Java Edition, which is not great news for us right now. But it is for the future. See, if the developers have a version of Java Edition that actually has frogs inside of it, and they actually work and are up to date, then that could mean really good things for Java Edition if it ever makes it past the 1.18.2 update. If you didn't catch the snapshot and beta breakdown video from this past week, definitely check it out because some more frog changes were made that are pretty interesting, including the breeding of frogs. If you're going to breed frogs, you're going to need slime balls now, which is definitely different. It was seagrass before, so yeah. Definitely check out that beta snapshot and really just news video in general if you want more information on this, on Skulk Bubbles, on just other things in general. Card on screen. Well, we're talking about Bedrock Edition and how they have frogs in the 1.18 update, and it's really great, and it just kind of makes me a little bit sad. Here we have a tweet from a developer who mainly works on Bedrock Edition. Now, why is this relevant? Well, with no context at all, this isn't relevant at all. This is actually just a really, really hot take, actually a terrible take, monster of a take even. Mondays are not fun. Mondays are terrible, for sure. I can say absolutely nothing positive about Mondays. The only thing that I can say about them is that they are indeed a day. To add a little bit of context to this, the developer tweeted something pretty similar to this like about a week ago, and then boom, on that Monday, Minecraft preview was announced, which, oh my gosh, I have like essentially the best news about this. I mean, actually, to be honest, I guess it's really only the best news if you're me, but I'm me, so it's pretty good news. They expanded the preview program a little bit, opened up more slots, and I'm in. I was checking out on my phone, and I mean, it was pretty cool, but big problem, I have no clue how to fly in creative mode. Yeah, like no clue at all. Like, how do you fly on Pocket Edition? Is it even possible? But anyways, I got into Minecraft preview. Let me know if you want to see a video on it. Maybe I could like show it off or something. Maybe even figure out how to fly, which is pretty cool. But back to that tweet. So Mondays are fun, an absolutely horrid take, but there is precedent here that this could mean something is going to happen on Monday. Scrolling through the replies of this tweet, we get to this reply right here. But Fridays are better, which is definitely a way more comfortable take. And then David replies, Mondays are better for releasing things. With this being a developer that mainly handles the releasing of Bedrock Edition things, almost for sure this has to do with something releasing for Bedrock Edition on Monday. Now, if I had to take a guess, I would guess that it might be the next minor Bedrock update. However, I am also pretty sure that Bedrock updates release on Tuesday, not 100% sure, not the most familiar with the stuff, but Monday, tomorrow, something seems to be coming, and that thing is probably going to have something to do with Bedrock Edition. Most likely not a beta, maybe like a preview update or something. I'm not too sure. If you have a little bit more insight knowledge when it comes to the Bedrock Edition release cycle, maybe you have a better idea as to what could actually be releasing tomorrow, definitely drop that down in the comments. Surely the developers wouldn't continue to tease the wild update and not actually, be in wild update snapshots or anything like that, right? Like, surely not. That would just be painful, right? Yeah, definitely right. That would definitely be painful. February 4th. Kojo Max 99, another developer. Average trapdoor picture. Well, I don't like, but I also love where this is going at the same time. Well, this is a familiar moment. Here we are inside of the photo editor, just like I was a couple days ago, on stream. Yes, that's right, stream. I'm streaming again. It was like definitely one of the best, most fun things in the world. 100% gonna do that a little bit more. If you missed it, you want to catch it in the future, drop a follow on my Twitch. There's a link down below, twitch.tv/waddles. It's really easy. And of course, big shout out to Silverfish Gang. So back to Kojo Max and that tweet. Inside of the editor, we have the picture that Kojo tweeted. This is 100% a wild update teaser. So this is an average trapdoor picture. Definitely, we have trapdoors. We have that one, we have that one, we have that one, we have that one, we have that one. This is a beautiful one right there. And then we have a second row of trapdoors behind. The second row is definitely what we care about a little bit more. So over here you can see dark oak and then warped, and then you have the crimson right there. I don't know how many more update cycles it will take for me to finally get down that crimson is the purpley red one and warped is the blue one, but either way, next to the blue one, we have a small line of red. A very, very small line of red, but a line of red. I want to send a big thank you to this person on Twitter because I think they're definitely onto something. This is 100% a lead. Maybe, like 90% a lead. Search up Rhizophora Mangle. Search up Rhizophora Mangle, and I find this. Red Mangrove. Red Mangrove. There's the connection. So Red Mangrove, apparently it's a thing. Mangrove wood is the new type of wood coming to the game in 1.19. When it was first shown off at Minecraft Live, it definitely looked a lot more like the jungle wood, which was nice, but a lot of people definitely pointed out that it was very, very familiar, like pretty close to it. Red Mangrove is a thing. This door is red. Is there a connection here? Well, you tell me. A red wood type coming to the game, and not just like kind of vaguely red like crimson wood, like real red, like deep netherwart red wood coming to the game, potentially. That sounds amazing. Like as a builder, that is so good. Like the woods that we have right here, they're really nice, right? Like some of them are great, some of them are a little bit less great, but they're all really nice. Imagine adding a red one in here, like more actually red instead of purple. Oh, that would be absolutely amazing. Use the old imagination a little bit here. Imagine this is the new plank type, right? It's like red, like vaguely. Okay, so imagine that as the new plank type. Use the new red planks with like a stone block. Yes, definitely. That's going to be really cool looking. Cozy for sure. Maybe you just like wood and you want to pair this with the different wood type. Stripped oak. It's a perfect, beautiful combination. Oh my gosh, no way. It's actually only 10 months until Christmas. Definitely time to start the holiday builds right here. Red wood with a white block like that. Very, very beautiful. It's perfect. Maybe even red planks with like sandstone and sand tones. Again, really, really good. Maybe could even, like in a dream world, revamp the desert villages, use the redwood type. Oh man, that would look so good. And then grimstone, sweet grimstone with this stuff too. Yes, no matter what, the combinations work. I mean, I guess this is maybe like wishful thinking here. Don't get me wrong. I did like the original concept shown off that was similar to jungle. Like, it was cool. But I definitely think that a deep red like this right here, potentially, yes, that's all I think. I think yes right here. I think this is definitely the key right there. I think redwood, like a deep red wood type with trapdoors and doors and stairs and slabs and everything like that, this could be like the best thing ever. I hope this happens. But enough circles. Let's go ahead and actually move on. So account migration. Account migration is a thing that I think honestly started maybe like, I mean, gosh, it's probably been like maybe a year. March 10th is the deadline. You're going to need a Microsoft account to play Java Edition. If you haven't migrated for some reason, well, either you're going to migrate or you're going to leave this community. You have no choice. I mean, I don't make the rules around here. I guess this Minecraft villager does. You have to migrate your account or you won't be able to play Java Edition. So that's a big deadline coming up. Now, I want to send a big shout out to another creator, SalC1. SalC1 does a lot of amazing content, and SalC1 also tweeted this tragic tweet. RIP old launcher. This completely unlocked a memory. This old launcher right here, this beautiful, beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. I love the new launcher. It's nice and it's good when it works, but the old launcher, this right here. Well, anyways, with the need for a Microsoft account, the old launcher is unfortunately officially done. Effective Q2 2021. Wait, did this actually happen last year and I completely missed it, or is this just a typo? Hold on a minute. I'm realizing this in live. Alright, well, assuming this is a typo, this thing is donezo very, very soon, so sad. Assuming it's not a typo, I guess this thing died last year, and we didn't even give it a funeral. Staying on the wasteland of Twitter for the rest of the video, we have a tweet from David, CornerHardMC, another developer. The tweet is a screenshot of coordinates, position 1867, -2. I don't know what to make of this one. This is either just screenshots of some random coordinates with no context at all, just completely random, or this is a hint at something coming. Another great creator, Prowl, had an interesting take on this one. Java getting coords on screen? Hope so. This would be a great parody feature for them. If you play Bedrock, you're probably pretty familiar with it, but there's an option inside of the menus to show coordinates. You turn this thing on, and just like the menu says, the option says, the coordinates are shown in the top corner. Meanwhile, Java Edition has an admittedly better, but more messy way of doing it, called the F3 screen. You look at the F3 screen right there, you have the coordinates. There's no option to actually have the coordinates just shown, built into the vanilla game. It's another one of those what do you think moments. Do you think this is a teaser at something coming to Java Edition, a little bit of parody here, or do you think it's like literally just a screenshot of some random coordinates? Finally, the last thing that we'll be talking about in today's video has to do with snapshot 22W05A, the snapshot from last Wednesday. So it was a pretty small snapshot, really just bug fixes. Like I mentioned earlier, I did a video on it. Check it out if you want to know about it. But basically, right here, while we work on some larger changes that aren't quite ready yet, here's the snapshot for 22W05A. What are the larger changes? Well, I have the answer. Didn't have the answer inside of that video, but I have the answer right now. Since I've had a whole slew of questions about it, the larger changes in question are related to custom worlds and data packs. If there's a snapshot for 1.18.2 this week, and if those things are finished, we'll be able to learn a little bit more about them inside of this snapshot. That's going to do it for this week's round of Minecraft news. That catches us up. Initially, a couple weeks ago when I made that first news summary, I actually wasn't even planning on continuing to make more, but stuff just keeps happening. If you like these news videos like this and you'd like me to continue to make them, then leave a like on this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. It's free, and you get more stuff like this in your feed almost every single day. Big thank you, patron gang, Bill Geek, A Johnson 6494, and Medical Boomstick. I appreciate the support. Thank you all for watching. It's been me, your boy. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.